at him. Isn't he cute? Here you go. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought as I'm standing here watching my dogs play outside that I would do one of the tag videos. This is a tag video that was started by Cat L, and it was inspired by LVLoverCC, and it's called 10 Things That Make Me Happy. And I think this is a really apt video tag given the current times that we're going through right now in the world. So here are the 10 things, and I have the camera on a selfie stick so that I can walk and talk at the same time, so I hope that's okay. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I usually talk about luxury bags, lifestyle, and travel. And so let's get started on this tag. You want to see this? Oh my God, they're so adorable. Wait a minute. Can you see? This is what makes me happy. Look at that. I wrote it down in this piece of paper as I'm walking in my backyard. But number one, well, okay, this is not in any order, okay? I'm gonna sit in this little bench in my backyard. Number one is, you're gonna think this is funny, but getting on a scale, okay? That makes me really happy if my weight is lower. But if I gain a pound or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, then it makes me really not so happy. But if I'm almost at my goal, and it's been a while since I've been on my goal, but I just remember, like, every morning I step on a scale, almost every morning I step on a scale, and if the number is within what I deemed acceptable, I'm really happy for the rest of the day, okay? Call me vain, I don't care, but that's how I feel. Okay, number 2, walking with my dogs. I walk almost every day at the park with my dogs, and I'm out here in my backyard, but just looking at them, and they just smile up at you. So that makes me really happy. Number 3 is weekend meals. We have, so ever since this whole lockdown happened, of course now we're not in lockdown, but we can't really spend extended periods of times with my parents like we used to. So when the weather is nice, we meet at my sister's house every weekend, and we ordered food from Panera, and my mom makes wontons, and I've shown you what one of this looks like in one of the vlogs, and I'll link that below. But we make it a point to at least meet once a week with the entire family that's living in this area. So that's my sister, my brother-in-law, my husband, my daughter who's home now, and my parents, and all the dogs. And we just watch the dogs play and eat good food. Well, it's the same food all the time, which is wontons and Panera bread stuff that we get. Same thing we get all the time. But it's just, you know, it's time for us to get sort of see what each other is up to, discuss things, and it's just a really, I don't know, family time. There's nothing better, right? Number 3 is my luxury stuff, especially my purses. So I have more purses than what I need, obviously, because, you know, how many purses do you really need? I think like 3. But my life is so casual that I end up using maybe a handful of it only, and a lot of the other ones I use it for like special occasions, which there aren't any. But it's so what I'll do, I don't know if any of you guys do this. I'd love to see whether you guys do this too. Unfortunately, I don't wear a lot of them on a daily basis because I work from home, or because, you know, when I go out, it's to the grocery store. I don't want to wear my fancy, you know, Chanel classic flap to Kroger, but I want to wear it. So I'll walk around the house with my Chanel bag slung over my shoulder, and I'll walk around in front of my husband, and I'll say to my husband, I said, doesn't this look cute? Isn't this the best little whatever? I don't just like my husband, because I do this so many times, thinks I'm nuts. Let me know if you guys do that too. If you love the purses and you don't have an occasion to wear some of these items, do you walk around the house with it? I do. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I have the music blasting and I'll, you know, I'll walk around the house, prance around the house. I know, the fifth thing that makes me really happy is watching TV with my husband. So we have a sitting area to our bedroom with a TV, and he and I will sit several times a week after we're done with all the stuff that we need to get done for the day, and we'll watch it, you know, stupid shows like America's Got Talent, or we'll watch you know, kind of like mindless series. We just finished watching Hunters. What else did we watch? A lot of them take very little brain power, so you know, we don't watch too many super deep kind of movies or series. A lot of ours is just fun. It's just pure entertainment. It's like we just kind of sit next to each other, and a lot of times we'll watch TV together, or we'll just work side by side, and I just feel, what's the word? Content. I feel very content. Next thing that makes me happy is getting into a bed that has freshly laundered bed sheets, and I'm wearing freshly laundered pajamas, and I've just taken the shower. That feeling of my, you know, getting into this clean bed, I don't know what it is, but it makes me so happy. It makes me so, like, I don't know, I just love it. I can't even describe why it makes me so happy. But do you guys do that, or is it just me? Am I just weird? So and I always say it too. Every time I get into a freshly laundered bed sheet in bed, I always say to my husband, I just say, "Oh, I love this feeling," every single time. And my husband will just smile. He goes, I know. You weirdo. The next item is seeing thumbs up on my YouTube and seeing the views go up when I first upload my YouTube video. I love that feeling. It's like, oh my gosh, people are watching it. People like it. So that makes me really happy. Next thing that makes me happy is food. I love any kind of food, except for lamb and duck. But other than that, I eat almost anything. I love junk food. I just love eating. I just love eating. I like the act of eating. So I think my heaven would be if I could eat whatever I want, as much as I want, and not gain an ounce. That would be my heaven. Okay. The next thing that makes me happy, I don't know but whenever I get a great deal on anything, and I get a lot of great deals now because I shop in consignment shops. So I get, like, I've gotten jeans that are over a couple $100s. I've gotten it for like $20, $15. Sometimes I go to the outlet shop, consignment outlet shop, where, you know, it's like the final stop before they give it away. It makes me happy whether I get a great deal or my sister gets a great deal. My sister recently got a Dior necklace. It's like vintage Dior necklace for under $10 at a consignment shop. I mean, I think it was a find of the century, because when she checked into it, she realized that in the resale market and like eBay and stuff, it's selling for like $200, $300, $400, and she got it for under 10. I mean, it's like one of those shows. What's it called? The Antique Road Show or whatever, where people bring their antiques and then realize, oh my God, the junk that you had in your, basement is worth $5,000. It kind of feels like that. Okay. The final thing that makes me happy is my family, in the sense I have my sister living in the same city as me, so we talk several times a day. And I'm so happy that I have somebody to talk to who understands me. She's happy for me when things go well. She's like my sounding board. And of course, my husband. But, it's nice that I have such a great relationship with my sister and my brother. My brother lives far away, so I talk to my sister several times a day. And I love the fact that my kids call just to talk about what's going on in their lives. I love the relationship that we've built over the years. I just feel like my family. You know, despite the health scares that we've had with my parents, they're still with me, and I get to see them and talk to them. And my mom still brings over lots of food every single day because she knows I can't cook. So that makes me really happy. Small things, right? Ultimately, that's the most important thing. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe and click the bell notification so that you'll be notified every time I upload more videos, and it'll make me happy. Okay, bye.